3, 2, 1. And we're back for the fourth and final quarter of this quad rugby competition. It's been a great game so far. The score 39-32, the red team's winning. We're gonna see if blue can come back here for the fourth quarter of this championship game. Sebastian, it's been a great game to watch so far.
It really has, Natalie. Red has a lot of pressure, but blue seems to be hanging in there. Cut the lead back down to 7 points. Let's see what they can do in the fourth and final period here.
I'm excited to see what happens. We've got a huge crowd here around us cheering for both teams. Everyone's got a lot of support out here.
Looking for that comeback by blue. Let's see what they can do.
And we've got Chris Hall throwing in the ball. And once again, we want to thank our sponsors, HealthNet Federal Services. Severn with the ball, making his way, and he got the score for blue. The score now 38-33 red. And Lindstrom was trying to make that goal, but Severn blocked him. Passed it off to his teammate, who was able to make the score. Miller there with the score for red.
Chet Miller keeping the spacing, got the easy pass by Ryan. It's a good defense by blue, but not good enough. We have another, seems like we're gonna have another equipment timeout. Chet Miller has a flat tire in the backcourt.
Okay.
Good score by Scott, though.
Is it pretty simple to change those tires?
Yeah, sometimes it depends. If the axle's bent, it's pretty hard to get out, but it's pretty easy in and out, quick change. Tires usually, and the wheels usually the same size, hopefully. And every rugby player carries at least 2 extra tires and wheels with them, just because of these reasons, right?
Right.
Like I said earlier, with the designs of the chairs and with the high pressure that you put in the tires, it's somewhat easy if you get hit the right way to get an easy flat.
We've got red throwing it in quickly before blue's able to set up. Looks like we've got a timeout.
We've got an equipment timeout. Scott, I believe, has a flat tire also. Has to change the wheel, or his strap came off his waist, so he has to be re-strapped. And you know the reason why Kelly called that timeout, equipment timeout, because the offensive player turned into Scott. If he was behind the play would have been continued.
Okay. So we've got Chet Miller with the ball for red. With Chris Hall putting up a good defense. But Miller able to squeeze by. Passing it off to Lindstrom.
All red has to do is really keep patient now. They can now choose when they want to score, if they want to score, to waste a lot of time on that clock. As you're noticing, they're really just being very relaxed out there.
Right.
And choosing the time. There they go.
We've got Lindstrom with the goal for the red team. The score 41-34. 6 minutes and 42 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
The clock's not in their favor, that's for sure.
And a nice long pass to Chris Hall. Grabs it and gets the goal. Score for blue team. 41-35 is the score now. Red's winning.
Blue needs a couple of quick stops here. Let's see what happens. It's a nice play by Chet. Good pass. Nice move by Ryan. Once again, he's stalling. Throws the ball to Chet. Chet's going to pull the ball back out, set up and stall a little bit more. It's good patience by the red team, don't you think, Natalie?
It is. Yeah, you can definitely tell a difference between this quarter and the rest.
Absolutely.
So we've got a score by Miller. And Hall throwing in a long pass, but it's intercepted by Lindstrom.
Blue can't afford to do that, Natalie. They need
really
to be patient,
can't.
pick their passes, and try to get the score and play really tough defense.
It looks like they're just kind of desperate here to get the ball down.
Yeah, time is not on their side, that's for sure.
And we've got the pass. But Severn back with the ball and passes it to Alonzo Burnett, who makes the goal. A score for blue, the score of 43-36, red.
Good pass by Scott to Alonzo. Red needs to apply that pressure.
Yes, and we've got Miller making his way down. Severn really hustling. Hits him, but doesn't do anything to prevent the goal.
A lot of speed, Red. They have a lot of speed now.
Yes, there really is.
Another nice play by Red. Chris needs to be patient on an inbound pass, or it's going to result in another turnover, another quick score by Ryan. That's a penalty goal. The reason why that was a goal there because Scott got kicked out of bounds before Ryan scored the goal, so that's a penalty goal.
All right, Severn passes it long court. Alonzo Burnett, mad he didn't get that.
Yeah, Alonzo mistimed that bounce on it, hit his chair rather than picking up with his hands. So he's a little upset. That would have made a big difference for the blue team. There we go. Once again, Red with a 10-point score.
Yes. The score now 46-36 Red with 4 minutes, 47 seconds left in this last quarter of the championship game. It was a good pass to Severn, just couldn't quite grab it, and then we've got Lindstrom who got the ball for Red here, making another score.
It was a nice pass by Chris, but unfortunately Scott couldn't really put his hands onto that ball quick enough to get a good catch.
We've got Lindstrom Hull with the ball though.
Almost lost the ball. Good defense. Oh, there we go. It's a jump ball. Unbelievable, that Red team. They never stop, do they? Have a 10-point lead, 11-point lead now, and they're still applying the pressure.
And we've got some subs coming in for the blue team. We've got 4 minutes and 23 seconds left in the fourth and final quarter. The score of 47-36 Red. And we've got the pass in. And that was Philip Rosenberg who got the pass in and got it back to his teammate. And now Miller with the ball, Severn tied on him. And a goal for Red by Lindstrom.
That was a nice play by Miller once again. Ryan spread out the floor. Miller kept his head up, gave the pass to Ryan. Easy score for the Red team.
Indeed. Oh, and Severn got the ball knocked out of his hand. Fortunately, his teammate was able to grab it. And we've got a ball there that Blue was able to grab, and Severn got it back. Oh! And Severn tips over. And it looks like we got a penalty goal.
Yeah, we do. Ryan clipped him from behind the axle, which resulted in a spin, which flipped Scott over. Scott seems to be okay, though. He's a pretty tough guy.
He looks like he's just fine.
Yeah, that's calling an equipment timeout just to readjust himself in the chair. And the reason why that was a penalty goal, Natalie, Scott was ahead of the play, and Ryan hit him from behind. That's your penalty goal. When the play has the ball in front of everybody else and is hit from behind, it's automatically a penalty goal.
So with that penalty goal, the score now 48-37 Red. And Red's got the ball heading towards their goal. And they score.
Up by 12 once again, huh, Natalie?
I know. Blue kind of losing their strength getting up there to the red score.
Still playing hard though. Still playing hard, that red team, aren't they?
They are.
They're not releasing that press anymore. They're not going back in the key and just letting Blue try to come back a little bit. Obviously, time is not on Blue's side. It's on the red side right now.
Looks like we have another score for Red with 2 minutes and 59 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. The score is now 50-37 Red. And Red's really taking that lead now.
They really have, Natalie. They really increased the score from halftime to 13 points. This is exactly the same thing that happened in the final game of the round robin. Red was close with Blue the whole game, and all of a sudden, in the third and fourth period, they pulled away,
right?
Which was an easy win for the Red team.
Severn getting refreshed there on some water. I think he needs it.
I think he needs it a lot. The poor guy's working really hard. Hasn't rested now 1 minute all game.
That's amazing. I think that's one of the things that makes this such a compelling sport to watch is these players are working hard, and it's not just for 10 minutes, it's for the full 40 minutes for a lot of them.
That's correct, Natalie. They train all year round so they can have the endurance to last the whole game of rugby. It's really important, especially when you're playing 1 against 3 sometimes.
Yes. All right, and we've got Blue's ball. And Earl Richardson throwing in for Blue. And we got a 10-second call. What exactly was that for, Sebastian?
Leon was stuck in the key for 10 seconds on the offensive side. You already allowed 10 seconds in the box. You have to get out or score within that time. But Leon couldn't get out. He was trapped in there. It was a nice play by Blue.
And we've got Severn making the pass to his teammate, who's able to get it to Richardson for the score. A really nice play by the Blue team on all parts.
Absolutely. Good job by Blue. Kept their composure there. Got the easy score. Let's see if they can trap Leon. Oh, no, Leon gets away.
And Bostic with the pass. We've got a score by Raymond Gilkinson for the red team. With 2 minutes and 18 seconds left here in the fourth period, the score is now 51-38.
Timeout Blue. Let's see what they can do to strategize here.
this point, Sebastian, is the blue team able to have all their strongest players out on court right now?
But depending on what the coach did, if he got everybody their time, all the 8 minutes, I think he's going to put out the strongest team possible for the last 2 minutes. Let's see who comes out on the floor for the last 2 minutes, 18 seconds.
Got both teams making their way back out with 2 minutes, 18 seconds left. And once again, we want to thank our sponsors, HealthNet Federal Services. We're very appreciative to them for sponsoring this game for us. And the long pass to Alonzo Burnett, who's still holding on to that ball with that hard hit. And they're definitely trying to hit it out of his hands, but he's got a hold on it.
Oh, it's a quick foul on Ryan, 13-yard reaching, and there was no need to do that. They had Alonzo trapped. Alonzo didn't know what to do with the ball. At least he bounced the ball before he got a 10-second call without bouncing the ball. But unfortunately, Ryan reached in, got a foul.
We got Severn with the ball.
So Blue's going to try to trap Ryan coming in from the penalty box after Scott scores. Let's see what they can do.
We got a goal there for Severn on the blue team. The score 51-39.
So that was a smart play by Ryan. What Ryan did, he called an inbounder, so they have to let him in now so he can come free from the box. That was a smart play by Ryan. Good job for the red team.
And we've got Lindstrom back with the ball. Right out of the penalty box, he makes the score for red.
Scott had Lindstrom all lined up, but unfortunately Alonso cut him off and picked his own man out.
And Severn with the ball, looking for a pass, and he gets it to his teammate. It's gonna look if he can grab it there. And a nice pass right before the hit. Able to grab it. Not quite, but a really good struggle there.
Alonso once again having a hard time picking up that ball. It's a good try. I think he's a little bit fatigued though. What do you think, Natalie?
I'm sure.
He's been working really hard all day today too, Alonso.
And Red with the breakaway on that throw-in.
Nice pass, easy score. Looks like Red won the gold this year, Natalie.
I think it's looking that way with 54 seconds here. The score 53-39 Red.
Oh no, this will be.
But the blue team's still trying to get a few goals.
Yeah, trying to make it look respectable. It's not that they're not working hard. Red was just too strong today, Natalie.
Very true, and Severn picked up a score there.
The beautiful thing about this, Natalie, after this game's over, we're all going to sit down, have a beer together, have fun. We're all going to remain friends no matter what happened today.
Great. Well, looks like everyone is having fun despite their tiredness and rough hits out there.
Scott's going to have a long drive home back to Michigan, but I'm sure he's going to go back satisfied about his performance this week.
Right. He has played hard all week. We've got the red team throwing in the ball, looking for a pass. And that's Matthew Richardson with the ball. Passed it, but blue team was able to pick it up. And the ball goes out on Lindstrom, making it blues ball.
Good defense there on both sides. There are a couple good turnovers. Unfortunately, Ryan couldn't pick up that ball.
Yeah, and we've got 10 seconds left here. Severn's got the ball. Let's see if he can get another score in. Passes it to his teammate. The ball's knocked out, and that's game.
That's a game.
The red team, the gold winners this year of quad rugby, the score 53-40. And both teams really played hard. It was really fun to watch, and no one should be disappointed because, like we said, the blue team really fought hard the whole way through. So Sebastian, thank you so much for being here with me throughout the game. You really added a lot of commentary to it that a lot of people don't know unless you've played quad rugby, so we appreciate you being here with us today.
You're welcome, Natalie. Thank you very much for having me, and I really appreciate working with you too.
And there's the championship. Thanks for watching.
Wouldn't have happened without